Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's put 10 minutes on the clock and let's talk about Shina Inu because I made this tweet here and also the Shibarium token, Shib Inu, and all the rest of them. Give an update on that on CoinMarketCaps. It's been a while since we talked about them. So, but I put a tweet out yesterday night and you can see somebody's probably thinking, wait a minute, you put a tweet last night and then a couple hours later the price skyrockets. Somebody comes in and buys a big amount of Shina. Yeah, I did, and so that did happen. So I don't know where that came from, but I'm pretty sure it's probably had something to do with this tweet. But either way, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But anyways, I said, where is the Shina token charity stake and burn? I know everyone, and I capitalize everyone, is asking that question to themselves at night. Okay, so and I know, and I put some laughing stuff in there because I know people are secretly saying to themselves, "What happened to the charity stake and burn? What's going on with Sheena?" Right? And that's the people that are not holding, and the people that are holding, right? Because some of you guys are no longer holding Sheena because you don't want to be bothered by all the delays and stuff. And some of you guys are still holding Sheena, and you're like, what the freak is going on? Why are we in delays with Sheena and anything that involves Satoshi? You know what I mean? Um, you know, it it doesn't make any sense, but it does make sense because you know that the WEF is there and they're being controlled and fortunately for Sheena, I don't think Sheena has any power to Sheena dev team don't have any power to do anything. It seems like, right? It's all up on the people that are that are in under the control, and that are causing the delays as they, I wonder what they do every day. You know what I mean? Because how do you explain allowing your community to sit here for 2 years or in some cases 3 years and there's nothing, and you're living your life every day. These guys are meeting, they're talking to each other, they're living their life, and they know they have nothing out. And they're in the delay and delay and delay and delay and delay. And then once June is over, if they don't bring it out, the next statement is going to be, oh, we moved it to October because of market conditions. Well, markets were fine in May. Markets were fine in March. You didn't launch it. February markets were fine in February and March. Markets were fine in May, right? And so now, then you look at the roadmap. It's like, oh, now it's October or now it's November, and it's like, when does it end? You know. And some of you guys are going to say, well, it's never going to end. They're just going to delay this thing until everyone gives up and quits. Maybe, maybe that was the goal the whole time. We don't know. Okay. We just don't know. It doesn't make sense what these people are doing and what they have chose to do because they're choosing to do this. They don't have to do this. Shiba Inu can launch the auto burns today if they wanted to. They're choosing to go against their own community. They're choosing to delay everything. They're choosing to delay ShibaNet, Shiba Swap 2.0, all these things. They're choosing this. They're not. It's not that they can't do it. They're choosing not to do it because somebody's telling them not to do it. That's a big difference than actually, you know what I mean? That's a big difference than actually saying, oh, we're not doing it because we just don't want to. Because if you own a crypto coin, why wouldn't you want your stuff to come out? Why wouldn't you want to grow? Why wouldn't you want to grow your community? Why wouldn't you want your technology to come out? unless somebody's telling you not to put it out and continue your delays, right? And maybe, who knows? Maybe the WEF is paying these people to continue to delay so that they're okay financially when and the rest of the community has to wait and struggle. That could be another thing. I never even thought about that until now. These guys could literally be being paid by the SEC or the WEF to delay everything while everybody else suffers. That could be possible, right? Um, because it doesn't make humanly sense why you would wait this long to put stuff out for your own ecosystem. I mean, this is your legacy, and this is what you want for your legacy. I mean, this is awful. All right. So, anyways, Crypto Bud says also, where is Maria Conwell in her prophecy? I don't know, and I am not going to speak any bad about Maria Conwell at all. I mean, there's no need to speak bad about Maria Conwell. People put out prophecies and then they go do other things. Maybe she has her own Telegram group. Maybe she has her own website and her own crew, and she's doing her own thing. I don't know. I have no clue. I didn't keep up with that. And so I'm not going to speak on Maria Conwell in any way, shape, or form in a negative way, or anybody like in that way, because I don't know what they're doing. All right. Anyways, Shiba Inu, when will it hit $1? Shina will. Okay. So he's basically Crypto Bud is saying that Maria prophesied that Shiba, when it hits $1, Shina will surpass. Or baby, basically he's saying that she said that Shiba would hit $1, and then Shina would surpass Shiba Inu, and she prophesied and disappeared. God save us. Oh God. Okay. I don't know if she disappeared. I think she's still there. I think she has her own community and her own group, and she's still. I'm pretty sure she's doing her own thing. You guys, let me know what Maria Conwell's been up to, and we pray for her and pray that she's doing well and everything's okay with her and her community. All right. So this is where I made the tweet right here, and then all of a sudden we get a massive buy comes in and go to the upside. Does that happen if I don't tweet? We don't know, right? So this happens 2 hours after my tweet. Somebody's probably sees that tweet and gets angry and says, "I'll show you. I'll show you currency." I'm like, "Show me? We're waiting for the charity stake and burn so we can go to $1 billion market cap. What do you mean, show me? Like, you know what I mean? Like $60,000 is not going to show us anything, but just a nice little pump, and then eventually, if the price doesn't move anything, they're just going to dump it right back down. I mean, we've seen that over and over again for 2 years in a row. It doesn't surprise us. And while we've been waiting this whole time, we could have been burning the entire supply down, and we could be down to 5 trillion in supply right now, and then we could be up a lot more than what we are right now. But we're still at 12 trillion supply here, or 14 trillion, whatever it is. Total supply is 14 trillion. So still, so the community stopped burning tokens, and they just said, we're just gonna sit and wait for charities they can burn, and all of a sudden, Satoshi and the dev teams and the Shina dev teams apparently are all saying, well, they're waiting for the charities they can burn to burn, and so we're just gonna delay it and delay it and delay it until they realize that they take initiative and they burn out supply, then we rush out the charities they can burn. Let's think about it, guys and girls. If the Shina community was burning tokens on a weekly basis and actually burning supply down, do you think that the charities they can burn would be out now, or would it be delayed? It would be out now. If the Shina community had burned all the tokens for the last 2 years and burned the supply down to about 5 trillion, the charities they can burn would probably be out. But because everybody's now mindset is to wait on the charity stake and burn to do anything, they're like, okay, that's perfect for the WEF. You know what I mean? Like, no initiative, no taking charge, no nothing. You're gonna sit and wait for us, to make your life happy. And okay, you're gonna be waiting for a long time because the WEF is a world organization that said that you will eat bugs and own nothing and be happy. Why would they make you rich, right? So it's really weird. It's really weird that that first of all that organization is part of is part of the Shibarium ecosystem, and because they don't want you to be happy or be wealthy or independent, they want you to be enslaved in the government. So the fact that the ship dev team would take would in line with them is just awful, right? And so it is what it is. Anyways, so yeah, so Shina did pump up a little bit here and up 19% today, but we've seen this over and over again. We can't get out of this 10 to 20 million dollar market cap here. We're stuck in this 5 to 20 million dollar market cap, and we've been stuck there forever. While everybody else can get to 100 million, 200 million, in other places like that, we can't get out of 20 million to save our lives. Doesn't matter what we do, because somebody can always dumps it right back down every time we try to get out of it. It's almost like on cue, like they either do giveaways or they or just dump it themselves on the back of the WEF telling them to dump, or Satoshi telling them to dump, I guess. Anyways, let's quickly look at. We already passed our 10-minute time frame, so let's look at the rest of the tokens here. Shib is up 8% today. Everything's bouncing back today. You see the markets are up nice today. So everything is a bounce back, but we're still way off, right? So can we get back over two? That would be awesome if we could get back over two, but who really knows? I mean, this person got this scenario where Shib's going to go all the way down to the 1136 area and then curl from there and then shoot up. So ouch, right? But who knows how it's going to play out? We are in the summer and things are really people aren't trading, so it's kind of bearish. So just a nice little bounce back day today. And bad idea is here up 3% and 5 million in volume. That's good volume. 5 million in volume, up 9%. 12 million on market cap. So I don't even know. I don't even know if Mr. Lightspeed is doing the Friday buybacks anymore. I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything, so I'm not sure. Maybe he is doing it. I don't know. Maybe he stopped doing it because it just wasn't. Nothing was happening. But those buybacks really help in a bull cycle though, right? Because there's less coins in circulation. Let's look at Paul and see what Paul Zone is doing. It's also up 1.55%. It was up more than that earlier and then pulled back. So I'm doing the video a little bit early because usually it's 300,000 in volume. So give or take about another hour, an hour and a half. If I came back an hour and a half, it probably would be 300,000 by then. All right. So and then the other one is Sheila. Let's look at Sheila and then Bone, and then we're done. All right, Sheila doing nothing today. It pumped. No, it didn't pump. It's still the same price. So that's interesting. So the price down here is the same price up here. Wow, it's really interesting. Okay, and then we have Bone. Let's see what Bone's doing. Bone's at 50 cents. Good. Breaking back over that 50 cents area. It should be at $50 right now. And if the Shib Army participated in anything, but we don't. So so we participated in reducing the bone circulating supply to nothing by staking our bone on Shibarium. Bone would be at $50, heading towards $500 right now. You take that capital and you swap it into Shiba Inu, then Shina, and they both skyrocket. It's very simple. That's a great idea for the Shib Army to do. Buy bone, stake it, reduce the circulating supply significantly down to like 10 million, pump bone to $500, unstake, swap it for Shib and Shina, and bad idea, and those three pump to the freaking moon. It's very simple. I said this almost 9 months ago, and people looked like we were about to do it, and then all of a sudden they turned their backs and said, "No, we're not going to support Bone anymore." Okay, and then Bone dropped like a fly. All right, so not supporting Bone was meaning that you weren't going to support that told the system that you weren't going to also support Shib, Shina, and Bad Idea, and they also fell like a rock too. So all right, if you don't support the gas token of Shibarium, then the whole ecosystem falls. You know that, right? So okay, so that's like not supporting USTC and thinking that Lunk's going to succeed. Succeed. It doesn't work that way. You have to support USTC along with Lunk. Okay, so yeah, Bones looking good today and doing his thing. And I think that's it. I think we looked at all of them. I know we K9 Finance. K9 Finance is the last one, and that's up 6%. All right. So there you go. I hope you guys are doing well, and I know the money, your long term holdings are down significantly. Mine is as well. So we just hold, and we got to continue to stake and buy the tokens that we believe in, right? And at some point, the WEF will take their hands off of this, and or Satoshi and the team will just wake up and finally say, we had enough. This is not my legacy. I don't want this to be my legacy. I mean, free my token. I'm going to free my token right now. And because at some point, this, it's not going to be right now, because the Shib Army believes that the bull cycle is coming, which with Donald Trump and the bull cycle and crypto mom are coming. So, but if that doesn't happen and Biden stays in there, you best believe the Shib Army will bail on on Shiba Inu and Shina and many of these tokens. I think we will see a bailing process at epic proportions if Biden is the president. If Biden and so let's do the scenario. If Biden and what's his name and Gary Gensler and the Fed chair Powell and all these guys are still in those positions after November, and however they get the positions, however they keep their position, I don't care. It's all a game in the matrix, anyways, right? So you can call it cheating. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter, right? If they stay in their positions, or if somebody liberals in there, not Biden, them, Michelle Obama or somebody anti-crypto, whoever it is, right? If they stay in those positions, then you better believe and Shib doesn't and Shiba Inu doesn't bring out any burns, anything by that time, and the results are in, and we're still stuck in the same position we're in right now. You best believe the Shib army will bail on Shiba Inu, Shina, bad idea, every on all the ecosystem token. They will unstake their bones. And they will walk away, right? You best believe, and I believe that's good. That would happen at epic proportions. Now, if these people stay in place, but Satoshi says, I've had enough. It's time to free my people. It's time to free my token, right? And he brings out the auto burns, ShinaNet, Shiba Swap 2.0. They're burning on every transaction. They got the games. They're launching stuff. That's a different story, right? Now we're going. Now they're finally waking up to go against the evil, right? So now of course if Trump wins and then Crypto Mom is in there and Gary's out and Fed Powell is out and all these people are out and cryptos is exploding to the upside, then we got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people are hoping for. Okay. So either Trump and them are in office and everything explodes to the upside, or Satoshi wakes up with the dev team and said, "We had enough. We don't want this to be our legacy. Let's break free. Let's go. Let's get it in." Right now, of course, that brings a lot of danger to them. But it is what it is. Um, it's called Legends Never Die. They stay in our hearts, right? So it is what it is. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. So hang in there. We'll see what happens here in a couple of months. Which way is this gonna happen? And then we'll go from there. All right. Peace out. God bless. Bye.